What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Treeman TV and another episode of the car vlog. Today I'm back at Julian's house as usual, and after putting 750cc injectors in the car like a week or two ago, I've noticed it started to chug a little bit. So we got this AEM high flow fuel pump. I believe it's 340, whatever. What's the unit of measurement?
Liters per hour.
Liters per hour. There you go. And hopefully that should take care of the bog that happens when I try to like stomp it and build boost. Should be pretty quick and painless, right, Uncle?
We'll see.
Okay.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high.
Is the stubby an advantage or a disadvantage?
It's an advantage / disadvantage.
It's both at the same time?
Yes, because you get enough room in there to take it off. But
barely enough thing to grab?
Exactly. You have to have lots of finger strength.
I noticed. It's a good thing we have thumbs. Oh, this is what it's for, huh?
Yes. See, it's a good thing that you play video games. Usually people that play video games have strong thumbs.
That's true. It doesn't necessarily mean there's anywhere to actually grab this thing, though.
But now you understand its purpose.
Come on. Brake. Oh. Baraka! How in God's name? What is God's plan here, Drake? What is it? Wow. Those are like torqued.
Were you able to break them loose?
Yep. You need fancy leverage tools. That doesn't mean they're any easier to actually still get out, though. The only thing this thing's missing now is a ratchet. Then it'd be the ultimate then. Da-na-na-na-na. Out of the way. It's probably made of asbestos. Oh, look at that. Those spider webs?
You got some spider webs in there? Is that a spider?
Where? Where's Spider-Man at? Where are you at, Spider-Man? Are you in here? Wow. Maybe.
Alright, so now that is where the fuel pump housing is.
Okay.
Alright, you see all that styrofoam stuff and whatever not on top? Yeah, we just gotta peel that back. Try not to mess it up too much, I mean, but I understand the car is like almost 20 years old.
How do you peel it without messing it up?
You just kind of do it slowly.
Like peel it up like that?
Yeah, just peel it up and off.
Okay, I was thinking about the other way.
No.
Like back.
Yeah, just peel it up and off. Alright, I just set that aside. And now, in there, you have a bunch
Oh, hey, there's the spider.
Oh yeah, it's petrified down there, isn't it?
He's been in there probably since 04.
No, 02.
No, they probably put him in there with the motor.
Right there, people. I don't know if you can see it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Maybe gas fumes killed him.
Well, maybe. If he moved right now, I'd probably shit myself.
Alright, so now we have to take off all those lines, and then those are number 8 nuts on that cover plate.
Oh, that cover plate full of dust comes off, huh?
Yeah, so
Okay.
what we have to do next is disconnect all those lines. Those are that's one's a feed and one's a return.
Okay.
And one's a vapor, blah, 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 and then that's
One's a plug.
That's the power plug for your
Pump. Okay.
So
we need some needle noses.
now we'll be good. We'll take a time out and get those off.
Okay. You having all the fun down there?
Oh yeah. Lots of fun. Starting to sweat, you know.
It's nice and warm in the trunk.
Yeah, it's almost 85 degrees outside. It's alright.
That makes it like 90, 95 in the trunk. Always got to add plus 10 degrees for the trunk. Degrees Kelvin, right? Kelvin's not its own thing. It's part of degrees, right?
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit. Alright, we got it off.
Woo!
Now we just have to remove this with these. Always push forward first, then squeeze.
Okay.
push off.
Oh, that sounded like gas.
Yeah, there's a little bit of pressure, so there's some leftover pressure, which is fine. At least it cleaned off some of your stuff.
Yeah.
People at home, of course, you can't smell what we just did.
You can smell the gas through the camera. That's a lot of gas.
Why is it so pressurized? All right, so I got it all set up for you now.
Okay.
Everything's disconnected. You just have to come and take the
Bolts.
8mm nuts off.
We didn't lose any more gas?
Nope, no more gas lost.
Woo.
But we may want to get some blue towels before you open that up.
Okay.
And clean the rest of that dirt off. As you can see, watch this.
Oh yeah, that's a solid line. Whoa, is it red under there?
There's actual badge under there.
There's a badge? What the hell?
Wow, look, there's part numbers too.
Wow.
Amazingness, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna want to clean that off.
Say just break them all loose, then once they're loose, you should be able to just spin them off.
Okay.
That's gonna be the quickest, easy way to do that versus doing one by one. And yeah, you don't want to lose those.
No, that seemed kind of important. There we go. I still can't get over how you were telling me how those Sentras are so much cooler in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know in Japan the Nissan Sentra came with turbochargers. I wish it did in America too. I wish we could have some cool cars from Japan. I mean, we got this one.
Yeah, but look how long it took Japan to give us cool cars. I mean, I guess technically, if you can find them, hard to find, like the Mitsubishi Stereons.
Right.
Are there also under Dodge Conquest?
Ooh, there you go. Get it as a DSM.
Yeah.
You just have to rock the Eclipse.
Yep, the Eclipse. Then you have the turbocharged Dodge Colt.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know about that. Nope, there's a lot of hidden gems. A lot of people just don't know about. That's one thing that some people don't realize.
Gotcha.
Is when you bring it out, you actually have to spin it towards you because the fuel pump sits down at an L angle like this. So when you bring it out, you want to reverse it. That way you can actually hook it out.
Wow, that's a large contraption in there.
And then you also have to be careful with the sender. Like that. And see, we give birth to a fuel pump assembly, people.
That was what was in the tank?
This is in the tank, and that's, do you see why I had to spin it and angle it that way?
Yeah.
Because of the L shape with the filter. So here's your fuel sender. This is what sends the signal to your fuel gauge inside the car, whether you're empty or full.
Oh.
And so we need to make sure that goes back in there properly when you put it back in, because if it's not, if it gets caught or...
It won't read right?
Yeah, it won't read right.
Is it okay that we're dripping gas all over the trunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll take this into the garage and we'll pull this little guy out.
And replace it with...
I believe in these years they came with a 140.
Oh, wow, that's like 200 less than this.
Yeah, so 140. Well, they were only feeding 440 injectors, I believe.
Not 750s?
Not 750s, not 850s, not 1000s.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I still need to check my fuel pump. Make sure I have enough pressure going towards those 1000cc injectors. So yeah, let's go to the garage and get this. Look, it says made in Japan after you cleared all the dust.
Oh, that's how you know it's JDM.
Saying that you died or...
Oh, you poured gas on the ground.
Yes.
Way to go.
So, let's just pop this out of there. We'll do some cleaning of the ground with a little bit of residual fuel.
That's alright. This ground's had oil dumped on it, gas, antifreeze.
Gear oil, all sorts of hydraulic fluid.
You always got to make sure you forget to put your plug in after changing your oil so that you clean Julian's shop real well.
After some brute force.
That's the key.
brute force and a little bit of finesse, we were able to get the pump actually situated right in there.
Ta-da!
Now what we got to do, and that's what I love about a lot of these aftermarket. A lot of them use the same connectors, so they're universal. So this is literally a direct plug and play.
Don't get much more direct than that.
And then all we do is just go back and install it in the car.
Nice.
And we don't have to do any tuning.
No?
No tuning required. It just literally,
It learns?
not that it learns.
Oh.
It just knows I pump more to apply pressure. So like,
It just knows it's stronger?
yeah. So I believe stock fuel pressure in my car, your car, even STI is 43.5 psi. So this is pushing 340 liters per hour at 40 psi. So this is just naturally going to push more fuel up to the fuel system and the injectors. So that, you know, make sure we're not starving it in any way, shape, or form.
That's good. We don't want to starve fuel delivery.
So yeah, I'll let Tyus have fun putting this back in since I pulled it out, unless he doesn't want to play with it. And then yeah, so there's the little electronic board. Tells you whether your fuel is full or empty. And here's the little float, just kind of like how you see in a toilet. You ever see the little bobber in a toilet to stop the water?
Stop, yeah.
This is literally all it does. It travels up and down in the fuel tank.
Oh, no wonder people's fuel tanks can get inaccurate so easily.
So, yeah, there are some where you actually have that issue. The little bag filter on there for the fuel pump, that's always essential. You want the pickup bag on there to stop any debris from getting into the pump and then getting in your fuel system, possibly clogging anything in the fuel system and or your injectors.
Ooh.
Essential, okay? So don't forget that, people.
Don't forget it. It's an essential worker.
Yeah, like those sign flippers for the tax places.
Yeah, they're essential. You gotta know you can still do your taxes.
Yeah. Okay, so we just easily scooch this back in there. Same way it came out is the same way you want to put it back in. And I love the smell of fuel in the afternoon, hot afternoon. Then you spin it back to its original position and always make sure that free float did not get caught anything. That way your fuel gauge is working correctly. That is very essential. And then also make sure that this rubber gasket is flat and not folded over before you put it back on the studs. And then we just finish dropping it in there, line everything up. Of course, this
Hose.
little fuel line's gonna fight me, but we'll just lift it up out of the way. And oh, I forgot to move that little
Oh, the little plate.
lock down tab here. All right, so tell us what you're doing.
I am putting everything back in the trunk because we got the fuel pump in there. Like Julian said, we don't need to tune it because the fuel pump just knows that it's stronger than the last one. So I'll get some video driving home for you guys to see if you can like pick up that it doesn't stutter anymore. You probably won't be able to since I don't have any video of me actually driving it with the stutter. But it would stutter like, and now it should just be smooth acceleration.
Let's get a startup. Let's see if this bigger pump has any more mechanical noise than the stock one.
No, these are in the ignition already. You did plug everything back up, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take a second to prime. That is very quiet, actually.
I was gonna say, it doesn't sound very different.
That's nice. So that AEM is actually relatively quiet. So I know a lot of the Walbros you can hear the mechanical pump working.
Huh.
But yeah, you don't hear nothing back here.